Hey everyone, today is going to be awesome because I'm going to show you how to take off your own cast. So all you need is a cast, skill saw, power, and a bench. Right. Actually, what the heck was I thinking? I don't need a skill saw. What I actually need is a belt sander. Man, the belt sander didn't work either, so we're gonna give a good old hammer a go. What am I thinking? I don't need power tools or a hammer to get off my cast. All I need to do is go 1, 2, 3. Oh. Whew. Yeah. Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today is a super awesome day because obviously I have my cast off now and I'm allowed to ride my bike again a little bit and get into riding a bit again today. I have to take it super easy because my wrist, like you probably can't tell here, but this thing is like a stick and it feels super weak, and if I did fall on it again, it would probably just re-break. So I've got quite a few weeks of taking it easy, but super excited to get back on the bike. I just want to say a quick disclaimer from the intro. I definitely did not use these tools to take my cast off. I went to the doctor, got it taken off when they said I could have it taken off. I just highly recommend to all you guys that watch, if you ever do break a bone or have advice from the doctor, flip it and listen to it. They do know best, and like, it's so tempting to try and ride early and do stuff early, but it usually results in getting re-injured. So that's highly recommend listening to your doctors. The plan for today's video, what we're gonna do is gonna hop on the hard, I'll do a bit of riding on this today. So in a few seconds, we're gonna transition to the pump track, see how the wrist feels, give it a test out. I'll talk to you guys about what I've been doing with the wrist, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Cannot wait to get back on my bike. So we'll transition to the pump track now. All right guys, we have made it to the pump track. Unfortunately, it is a little bit wet, but I'm just so keen to ride. Like, after having this thing in a cast for 8 weeks, not being able to really touch my bike and do any of the things I really love doing, I am so excited. Like, I'm honestly like a kid in a candy store. And if you've ever been injured before and had time off the bike or the things you love, you know the first time you do it, it's just so exciting. Like, this gets you so pumped and amped up. Like, so I've just been anticipating this basically since I broke my wrist, so it's super exciting to be back to it. So just to point out sort of like the kind of restrictions I have. So on this wrist, like, it's out of the cast and stuff, but it's super skinny and it's super stiff, like all the ligaments and stuff and the muscles, because I haven't been moving at all the last 8 weeks. My wrist is actually really weak, unfortunately, and because of that, the doctor's given me the limitation that while I'm riding, I have to take it very easy for the first sort of 5 to 8 weeks and just make sure I don't do anything too crazy and really avoid falling on this wrist again because I don't want to re-break it. So today will be really chill, just be seeing what it feels like, feeling out my wrist, getting myself warm again and having fun on the bike. But I want to take you guys along for the ride. We'll try and get some cool clips, and yeah, I'm gonna get into it because I'm super excited. Got the chest mount down there with the max lens. We'll chuck the max lens on, put the chest mount on, then go for our first lap. Just so stoked. All right guys, here we go. First ride after 8 weeks. Gonna take it quite easy this first lap. Oh, it feels so good to be pumping again. On a berm again. Man, wrist does feel pretty small and tiny though. Little manual on the go, still do that. Track's actually not too wet either. I thought it'd feel way more wet. That rhythm section. Oh, this feels good. Berm to berm, dodging puddles. And we manual. Oh, yeah. Woo! Man, it feels good. The rest does feel weak, but oh man, I'm stoked. Dodge those puddles. Yes. Oh, that feels unreal. Guys, that just felt incredible. It feels so good to be back on the bike. So just gonna keep doing laps, keep riding. So while I was off and injured, I actually spent some time looking into stuff with my GoPro. And something I've never done with the max lens mod is actually try the horizon lock. So the idea with that is when the camera turns, the horizon line stays the same, makes it look even more stable. So I've turned that on now. We'll go for another lap. So you guys will get a cool comparison. I get to ride some more and hopefully it looks sick. So let's do that now. Okay, turn the horizon leveling on. We're back in. Try to get a little bit quicker. Oh, this feels good. Manny. There's that berm. The big 180 berm, that might look cool. That rhythm section. Try and manual through this berm thing. Oh yeah. Manual. Oh, oh, so good. Okay, last straight. Yeah, so double manual maybe. Oh, first try double manual. Yo! Right, so when comparing those, just like looking through the GoPro playback right now, I can't really tell the difference too much, but do let me know in the comments below how it looks. When I blow this up on the computer, I might be able to tell, but do let me know what you think about the horizon lock. What I'm gonna do now is test the wrist out a little bit more. We're gonna go to the little hip that I often 450 and do tables on here. I'm not gonna do any tricks on it today, just gonna jump it a couple times, see what it feels like, see how the wrist holds up. So let's try that now. Drop it in. Do a little, grab a little jump here too. Felt okay. Okay, here we go. Straight into the puddle, what an idiot. Let's try it again. Okay, take two. Let's avoid that puddle. Little jump there. Yo, that actually felt fine. Stoked on that. Let's get a non-point of view clip of that now. Oh guys, absolutely amazing feeling to jump this hip again, start getting some air miles on the bike and even do a little tape. Definitely feeling rusty and a bit slow, and like the hand just feeling slow with how it moves with twisting the bike stuff around, but feels great. It can only get better. What I'm thinking I might do now, because I don't really want to go on any tricks and anything like that for a few more weeks, is because I've got the tripod now, that's what I'm holding. We'll set up the tripod all around the track and get a full clip of a full lap of the track. So this will probably take like 40 minutes for me to film, so I have to keep moving the tripod and setting it back up. I don't think I've ever filmed a full lap non-point of view, so we're gonna do that now. Hope you guys enjoy it, so we'll get into it now. Oh man, you guys, you have no idea how long that took to film. Like, I started around probably quarter to 11, now it's almost 12, so over an hour to film that. But man, I hope it looks cool. Like, I'm sure in post it will look cool, and honestly, like, riding all these parts of the track one at a time and redoing some of them so I didn't get it quite as good as I wanted to is really good practice. I think that's just all I need, as much time on the bike as I can, is practicing the basics to, you know, let's get my skills sharpening and get ready for the riding shows in summer and get ready to riding dirt and stuff like that. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed that. What I'm going to do now is I just want to try and do a manual line. So whenever I come here, I always manual around like the sperm corner, and it's actually quite easy, but haven't done it since I broke my wrist, so I just quite like to do that, and that'll probably be it for the pump track riding. Okay guys, I started filming the camera. I'm going to see if I can get this first try, first tee with 8 weeks off the bike. No editing, let's see if I can do it. Man, looped out. Take two. Okay, take three. Oh, take four. Woo! Sweet guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that wee manual line. I decided to show you guys how many tries it actually took me to get it. So it took me 4 tries, and like, this is actually a pretty beginner manual line, but just goes to show, you know, time off the bike, skills get sloppy. Then I just did it 3 times in a row to make sure I had it locked in. So it felt good to get it 3 times in a row from the 4th try forward. So that's gonna be it for the riding in this video. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna head home, give you guys a wee look at my wrist, talk about like the rehab stuff, then we'll end the video. But be sure to smash the like button for all the riding that's happened today here. Like, having so much fun on the bike. Gonna be heaps more riding videos coming up, but we'll see you at home. Sweet guys, I'm now back home. Had so much fun getting back on the bike and getting some laps of the pump track, and can't wait for more. What I'm gonna do now is just talk for about a minute and a half about sort of the rehab I need to do on this wrist and sort of what I have been doing to stay fit during my time off the bike. So first off, just give you guys a side-by-side comparison of my wrist. To be honest, they don't really look that different. This one's slightly more skinny. The main differences with them now though is like the muscles in my forearms On this one, they're normal, but on the wrist I've broken, like they're just super small and they haven't been used in a while, so they're really stiff, as are the ligaments. And so, like, moving my wrists around, my right wrist compared to my left wrist, if I go as fast as I can, flop my left one around, you can sort of see, like, it's real loose as it should be. And then the right one, like, I can't really move it as fast. Maybe do a side by side there. Like, my left one's way faster. It's kind of a silly thing to do. And so then if I give you like a bit of a flexion comparison, like my left wrist can go all the way down. This one I have to go quite slow. And it's actually not too bad. It's probably like 20% less my left wrist, which is cool. If I go bend this way, arms together. All right, let's can just go a little bit less. And if I go like that, this one here is the big one where like my left wrist can bend heaps. I can almost like grab underneath my forearm. My right wrist can't, but feels pretty good. And so the reason why it's so tight is all the ligaments, because they're stuck in the cast like this in this sort of position here for 8 weeks. Everything's really tight and hasn't been used in a while. So next few weeks is going to look like me trying to loosen this up and strengthen this up. So part of that has looked like using the massage gun, like before I go for rides, before I do things, just on like a light pressure, just up and down the ligaments on my arm to try and loosen them up. Doing stretches and things as well. So doing stuff like just rotating my wrist slowly and getting more and more motion. Doing stuff like slowly pulling it back like this, pulling it forward, all this kind of flexion stuff. And to show you guys a real practical look at the strength difference. So normally, like at my normal sort of fitness, my riding fitness, I can do 30 press-ups like reasonably easy. That's about what I get up to would be my normal amount. But right now, if I press down, it's quite like putting pressure through this way on my wrist is real hard. It's where it's weakest. So I can hold myself up, but in my hand, like you can see my arm shaking there. It's so hard to like put force through this way. So this is why, like if I was to crash and go over the bars, it would just be like a huge no-no. I'd re-break my scaphoid probably. It's got to be really careful. And that is why I won't be doing many tricks or any real like big jumps or anything for quite a while, but it's so good to be back on the bike. And so, yeah, I'll be doing heaps of like massaging it, stretching it, spending time in the hot tub to get it warm and loose. And what's real funny is the doctor actually said to do the dishes because moving around in warm water is the best way to rehab the wrist. We'll be doing that, riding the pump track heaps. And yeah, we'll give you guys an update every now and then in the videos, how many press-ups I can get up to, how strong the wrist is getting. And I'm really hoping it'll get strong real quick. Yeah, and something really cool that I noticed today, actually an actual improvement, which you might be surprised to hear, is actually I'm way more fit now than I was when I first got injured. That is because I've been running heaps in my off time. So I decided to set the goal of, before I got my cast off, being able to run a half marathon. I actually managed to do it. I started off running 3Ks, I went to 5, then 10, did a bunch of 10s, did 15, eventually got up to that 21, then did a 22K run to finish. And so that felt really, really good, was really stoked with that. And I noticed today, like after a couple laps, I actually wasn't breathing as heavy and I was able to get into it way quicker. So real stoked on that. And just encourage you, if you're ever injured, be sure like to keep your fitness up, do whatever you can to stay fit to make it easier when you turn to the bike. And yeah, that's sort of it on my wrist for now. That's it for this video for now. But really hope you guys have enjoyed this one, found this wrist stuff interesting, or stoked to see some clips back on the bike. I'm so happy back on my bike. Like it feels so good. I feel so energized, just so stoked on life right now. So really looking forward to filming more videos. Thinking doing some enduro ones, probably some more tramp bike ones soon. So you can look forward to that. But yeah, that is the end of this week's video, guys. So be sure to give this video a like, leave some comments below about what you thought or what you'd like to see. Share the video around and subscribe if you're new. Helps me out heaps. Cheers for watching, team. See you in the next one.